If you're feeling exhausted working 40 plus hours a week and dream of building a profitable dropshipping store that you can run from anywhere in the world, then I have some exciting news. In this video, I'm gonna reveal my easy 4-step process that I'm teaching to my mentorship students right now that are helping them get results like this. For example, with my student Ben, he used this process to go from working full-time to building a Shopify store that's making over $9,000 in 4 days. Or then there's my student Michael, who went from zero to generating over $450,000 in just 3 months. In fact, this process is so simple that by the end, you're not only gonna build a successful dropshipping store for less than $100, but I'll also show you how to get your first sales within just a few days. All right, let's keep it 100. You see, after coaching over 30,000 students, I've realized that the reason that most new dropshippers fail isn't because they're lazy or that they lack some special skill. It's because they're drowning in too much advice. They're watching 5 different YouTube channels and trying to piece everything together. But it's amazing what can happen when you're given one simple and easy framework that guides you step by step to creating your first profitable store. And this is why I believe that my students are getting such good results. So if that sounds like you and you're tired of going in circles, then stick with me, because I'm gonna break down those core 4 steps right here, right now, for 100% free. Let's build your first store. You can't make money dropshipping without a store, right? But forget spending days messing with themes, logos, and all that techie stuff. It's 2025, we move smarter and faster. Thanks to a simple little AI tool. I'll show you how to build a fully customized Shopify store in under 10 minutes. So the first thing you wanna do is head down to the description right now and click that special link that I got for you. It's for a free AI store builder, and trust me, this thing is a game changer, especially if you're just starting out. Man, I remember back in the day, I'd waste a whole weekend just trying to make a logo look halfway decent. Another day fighting with colors, and then another day trying to figure out product pages. It was a headache, but this tool, it does all the heavy lifting. So once you click that link and land on the page, just fill out the basics: name, email, the usual stuff. Then comes the fun part. Next, you're going to pick your niche. For me, I'm going with pets, but you can pick anything that you're passionate about or that you already have decent knowledge on. And don't stress too much about the step, because you can always come back and change it anytime that you want. Then after selecting your niche, you'll get to the customization part, where this AI is gonna show you different banner options for your homepage. And just pick whatever catches your eye. Honestly, this tool is smart enough to make anything look good. Then with a couple more clicks, follow the prompts, and you'll have your entire store framework built out in under 10 minutes. I'm talking about the homepage, all of the design, and your product pages looking crisp. Here's an example of a store that I created not too long ago using this tool to give you an idea of what it can look like after just a little bit of tweaking. Now, obviously, this was the quick version, but for now, you got your foundation laid in just a few minutes. All right, so once you have your store set up, next is to add in some winning products. This is one of the biggest things that most beginners struggle with, because finding products that generate profitable sales is not that easy. Luckily though, there's another super simple tool that you can use to dramatically increase the chances of finding products that sell. It's called AutoDS. And basically, it's a tool that will save you hours on product research and give you trending products that are selling right now. So let's go ahead and dive in, and I'll show you how it works. First, head to the AutoDS link in my description, where you can start with a 30-day trial for only $1. Then once you're in, you'll see 3 different ways that you can find winning products. First, you have the handpicked product section. This shows what's currently performing well right now. For example, if I click on this product right here, you'll be taken to this page where you can see that you'll get a full breakdown on profit margins, the saturation level, and engagement scores. Next is the ads by section. Now this section is gonna show you actual ads that are running right now on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Remember, advertisers are not spending money on products that are not making them money in return. So this is where you're gonna find those proven winners. Basically, you wanna look for ads that have been running for over 30 to 60 days, because this means that they're likely profitable with that product. And finally, we have the trending product section, which focuses specifically on what's blowing up on TikTok right now, and is where you can find a bunch of great products to test. Now this tool is great to get started, but if you're not experienced, it can be a bit of a gamble to find products that are profitable. So inside my mentorship program, we take things a little further. We have an entire team scanning social media and AutoDS, looking for new and untapped winners that are backed by strong data. This means that when you launch your store, you'll be much more likely to be profitable from day one. All right, so you have your store built and you know how to find winning products. But now let's talk about optimizing your store so you can actually make sales. Now your homepage on your store is important, but for obvious reasons, it's the product page where you want to spend 90% of your energy. So let's break down an example together, and I'll show you the most important parts that you want to optimize. So the first thing is your product images. You don't want to just be using the product images from your suppliers. You can either order the product yourself and take photos, or you can use an AI image generator like ChatGPT. This is gonna give your store that professional feel that doesn't make it feel like just another dropshipping store. Next are these dot points right under the price. And here, you wanna put like 3 to 4 bullet points highlighting the main benefits of your product. This is important because most shoppers, they're not gonna read your full description. So these bullets instantly communicate why someone should buy your product. Next is your product description. Now what I like to do here is simply think of the main problem that my product solves and then call that out in the headline. And then for the body, I break it down into clear sections that each highlight a specific benefit with supporting visuals. For example, as you can see, I have 3 to 4 distinct feature benefit sections, each with its own headline and explanation and images that match. All right, so once you've optimized your product page, next you wanna start thinking about posting content on TikTok or Instagram to start driving traffic to your store for free. But just before I break down how to do that, there's just one last thing that I wanna talk about when it comes to generating sales from your product page. This is something that very few dropshippers know about, but it can easily help you increase your sales by up to 40%. And it's by using a tool called Omnisend. The reason it works so well is simple. Around 70% of the people who visit your store and add products to their cart, they never actually complete their purchase. So what Omnisend does is they send reminder emails and text messages to then encourage them to purchase the items in their cart, which ultimately can help you recover thousands of dollars in purchases that would have otherwise been lost. So here's a quick guide on how to set it up. So first you wanna head to the link in my description. And I've been able to hook you guys up with a 30% off discount for your first 3 months using code AC30. All right, so once you've connected Omnisend to your store, next you wanna go ahead and create an abandonment checkout flow. So to do that, just click the automation tab right here at the top of your dashboard, and then click workflows from the drop-down menu. And then you're gonna see all these pre-built automation templates. You wanna go ahead and click on the abandonment checkout one right here. And this is perfect because Omnisend has already done all the hard work for you. Now, as you can see, it automatically creates a sequence of 3 emails spaced out perfectly. The first one goes out an hour after they abandon, then 12 hours later, and then a final reminder 24 hours after that. But there's one more thing that you can do with Omnisend that will help you recover even more lost money. And that's by using their SMS campaign feature. So to do this, all you need to do is just click add step right here between any of these emails, select SMS, and then type a short message to remind people that they left items in their cart. Now you can do this yourself, but I do find it much easier just to use something like ChatGPT. So once you do have your message, just click update and then you're finished. So in just 2 simple steps, you'll now have a system that automatically recovers sales while you sleep. It's basically like having a 24/7 sales assistant who follows up with your customers and helps you make more money without you having to do any extra work. All right, so the final step is to drive customers to your store. And we're gonna do that through organic content. This is how you can start generating sales, even within the first day of launching your store and without having to spend hundreds on ads. So what I want you to do is go ahead and create a TikTok account using your brand name and logo. Then I want you to find your top 3 competitors that are selling a similar product to you. So for example, if I was selling this Vapor dog comb, I would just search Vapor comb in the search bar. And as you can see, there's a few different brands selling this product. Then I would look for their best performing videos and then simply use these as inspiration for my own content. And I would try and post at least 2 to 3 videos per day for the first 30 days. Then I would link my store in the description of my account. And if just one of these posts go viral, this could easily generate thousands of dollars worth of sales. But if after 30 days, this account still has not taken off, I would start a new account and I would just repeat this entire process again. Now, posting organic content on TikTok or Instagram, this is great to get started because it's 100% free. But if you want to quickly scale to $10,000 plus per month, then I highly recommend that you learn how to run Facebook ads, which I break down and cover completely in this step-by-step guide right here. But by this point, you might still be thinking, yeah, but how do I know it's gonna work for me? And I can 100% understand why you might feel this way, especially with how many dropshipping gurus there are on YouTube promising all of these results. So what I thought I'd do now is to share with you real testimonial results from students that started as complete beginners and are now making $5,000, $10,000, even $50,000 plus per month, following the 4 steps that I just broke down. So this is Ajane. When she joined the program, she was pregnant, newly married, and struggling financially. She had just $200 to her name. But after implementing my 4-step process, she was able to generate over $45,000 in just 60 days.
I was literally laying on the hospital table, getting a C-section, like having surgery when this was going on. So I was like mind blown.
Baby, you had your baby what day? What day did you have your baby?
July 3rd. I can show you that day it was, because I was just like, what? Like it was just, I was literally laying there, like, and it just kept kept going off, kept going off. And I'm just like,
Oh my
okay.
Or then there's my student Tommy. He was stuck in a 9-to-5 construction job that he hated with no clear path to financial freedom. He was super skeptical about dropshipping, and he just wanted to see if he could make a single sale. Then after going through my one-on-one mentorship program, he was able to generate over $580,000 in sales in less than 90 days.
Pretty nice, you know.
62K in 3 months. Do you make that at your construction job?
Oh no.
Hell no. What was your biggest day that you ever had?
My biggest day, yeah, right here. I had a couple. I wanted to hit a 4K day, but I got pretty close to it. So, I mean,
Have you ever made that in a single day?
oh no.
Have you made that in a single week?
Oh no.
So as you can see, there's normal people who have gone from knowing nothing about how to run a dropshipping store to building a life-changing online income, which leaves you at a crossroad. Option 1, you can try to figure this all out yourself. Spend the next 6 months watching random YouTube videos, piecing things together, probably wasting money on ads because you don't have a clear strategy, and maybe find some success, or maybe just get frustrated and quit. Or you go to option 2, where you take that leap. You back yourself, you decide that you're worth the investment, and you join the mentorship program. You get the one simple system, the step-by-step guidance, the winning product research, the ad strategies, the support, everything that you need to build your store, get sales, and scale it up faster than you ever thought was possible. Now that choice is yours. If you're serious, if you're really ready to change your situation and build that online income, then click the link in my description right now. It will take you to a quick video breaking down exactly what's inside the program and how we get students results like the ones you just saw. Stop waiting and stop wondering. Let's build this thing together. Click the link, check out the video, and I hope to see you on the inside. But if you're looking for the next step to finally grow your online business, then make sure to meet me at this next video, where I'm gonna show you step by step on how to create ads that actually drive customers to your store, regardless of your experience, and even if you're just using a phone. I'll see you there. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.